right, plebeians, you are in for a real treat today. PCW has finally been graced by Cliff Hendrix. And Cliff, you are taking on Illuminate. And at the last Prospects, he surprised everyone with his upset over JMM. How do you avoid being his next victim?
Haywood, I've been up and down this state, crossed borders, traveled many miles, trained with the best wrestlers in the world to get to where I am today. Illuminate, tonight, is just another notch in the belt.
Woo! Cliff Hendrix looking to put a notch in his belt at Illuminate's expense. Can Illuminate survive against this seasoned veteran? You got to tune in to find out. Well, here we go, another episode of PCW Prospects. Mr. Primetime Zach Reed doing the ring announcing duty. I am Dr. Haywood, and with me, the greatest champion in PCW history. I'm talking about the last king, Manny Roa.
That is correct, Doctor. The greatest champion this company has ever seen. And it's just you and me on the commentary table today because Mr. Primetime seems to be the man of many jobs today.
He is, because he's out of the job of being PCW champion after losing to Sin at Extreme Measures.
Losing? I wouldn't know about it.
Yeah, this is true. You are the winningest champion we've seen. But right now, we're talking about PCW Prospects, and we've got the debut of Cliff Yellow Boots Hendrix here. Cliff has made a name for himself up and down the West Coast. He is a graduate of the Nightmare Factory, and we are very fortunate to have him here at PCW.
That is correct. Cliff Hendrix, I have faced this man early on in my career. I believe it was my first year of wrestling. I had a match against Cliff Hendrix down at Pachenko Square Garden. And let me tell you what, this kid has come a long way, and he's the real deal. He's not on my level anymore, but this kid is definitely game.
Well, who is on your level? But we are going to find out if this next competitor is on the level of Cliff Yellow Boots Hendrix. Illuminate.
What?
Illuminate. I'm sorry, me and my pronunciation. But this young man had a very impressive debut against JMM. I spoke to him about it backstage. We're going to cut to that right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Illuminate. Illuminate, you surprised us.
Hold on.
Yep.
Olumide.
Illuminate. Illuminate. Get it right, plebeians. Illuminate. You impressed us all last time with your victory over JMM, a seasoned veteran. Are you prepared to take on Cliff Hendrix?
Cliff Hendrix. Nightmare Factory, right? He went there or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the rumor.
I'm ready for him. I was ready for JMM last time. I'll be ready for Cliff this time. I don't appreciate people thinking that it was an upset, though. I know what I'm doing. And I'm going to do it again. And everyone's going to know the name. Olumide.
You heard it, folks. Illuminate, get it right, remember it. He's going to make sure you do if he wins over Cliff Hendrix. Coming up next. Illuminate says it wasn't an upset against JMM. It was just business as usual. What do you think about this young competitor?
Well, I mean, that's the right mindset you have to have. You want to think of yourself as the underdog, but you never want to think of anything as an upset. You want to have the underdog mentality, so you don't let it go to your head, Doctor. But nothing ever surprises you with that mentality, because to be the best, you have to have that mentality, the mentality that I've been showing for the past year.
Well, that is very true. You gotta dress for the job you want, and if you want to be a champion, you've got to have the champion mindset. And right now, we're going to see which of these two young competitors has the championship mindset that might get them up to the main roster, PCW limelight and the big shows.
Look, I want to point this out right now. Olumide looks like he's chiseled out of marble. This man right here looks like a bona fide athlete in there.
Oh, he absolutely is. And just look at the way he face planted Cliff Yellow Boots Hendrix. But yeah, Illuminate, he is a collegiate athlete. He's from Chico by way of London, so we've got some international representation going on here.
So from the start, it's clear that Olumide has the strength advantage. I don't know if Cliff is going to have the speed advantage, but I think Cliff definitely has the experience advantage here. So it's going to be interesting to see what Cliff can do to stop the powerful Olumide.
He's definitely going to have to up his game to take down the bigger man. But yeah, you look at him. He just perfect physique. Probably, I'd say maybe 12% body fat on that guy or less.
That's your call. You're the doctor. I wouldn't say, but this looks like a bad idea from Yellow Boots right here, because I would not want to get into a Greco-Roman knuckle lock. Oh, well, there you go, folks. It was a bait right there, because he just smacked Illuminate in the face. Oh, bad idea right there. Huge shoulder tackle by Illuminate.
You know, you disrespect a bigger man, and you're gonna expect him to get. Whoa! You were talking about the athletics, that backflip, and what a body slam there.
That's a special athlete right there. Not your average plebeian can do that.
Oh, there are very.
Oh my gosh! The verticality on that splash.
There are very few humans who can do what Olumide can do. I think the main roster needs to take notice of this young man.
Well, it's early on. He's got the pace going. Oh my gosh, huge Hurricane Rana by Yellow Boots right here. Let's see if he can take advantage.
Cliff Hendrix buying himself some breathing room, but not much.
The strength of Illuminate right there.
Just toss him across the ring.
Oh, is he going? Oh, he's got him up on his shoulders in the fireman's carry. Cliff Hendrix, elbows to the head, trying to get out of this. Slips off to the apron. Oh, uses those ropes to his advantage, folks. Let me remind you, those are steel cables, folks. Steel cables. Huge blockbuster by Cliff Hendrix right there. Tip up. Cliff Hendrix is in control right now.
Cliff Hendrix showing he is no peanut, and he is athletic as well.
First cover of the match right here, folks. Oh, not even a one count, I don't think. Big kick out by Illuminate right there. Cliff needs to keep on him right now.
Absolutely. You cannot give that big man any quarter.
No. But you see, this is the experience advantage right here that Cliff Hendrix has. He's controlling the pace. He's keeping the big man down. He's limiting Illuminate's chances right now. And again, using those ropes to his advantage. That's twice now. Cliff Hendrix getting a little dirty out there.
You gotta take whatever advantages you can when you are physically outmatched like Cliff is. He's outmatched in the strength, in the reach.
Oh, huge chop in the corner. You heard that from three. Oh.
He just made him mad.
Well, that might not have been a good idea. Oh, my God. Huge overhand chop by Olumide. Sends Cliff Hendrix' soul into the shadow realm, folks.
Golly, that was, talk about leaving the soul, leaving the body. Oh!
Again, the veteran presence of Cliff Hendrix right there with a huge spine buster to take control. 2 count right there, folks. Cliff Hendrix, he's getting closer to that 3 count. Doc, what do you think?
He's a fighter. He's a veteran. He's going to take advantage where he can. Illuminate has got to keep his head in the game and got to figure out how to get back with that power advantage.
Well, right now, Cliff has him in the corner hitting these big body shots. Olumide needs to pick up the pace right now. Cliff bringing everything slow and methodical. Illuminate needs to use his athleticism, his strength, his speed, and he needs to try to pick up the pace here. Because right now, it looks like he's down, and he's down bad.
Cliff Hendrix dissecting his opponent like a surgeon.
Oh, huge stinger splash in the corner right there, folks. Olumide looks to be on the ropes, and yes, that is a metaphor.
I love it. Ooh, big shot. Another big shot. Illuminate trying to fight back. Cliff Hendrix getting him back in position.
Oh! Spinning inverted flatliner of some sort. Is this over? Oh, he sinks in the Koji clutch.
Like you said, staying on his opponent, wearing down the big man. Is he gonna tap?
He's putting pressure on the carotid artery with his forearm and with that leg under the chin. Is he going to be able to make Illuminate tap?
Referee Karina Kyle in there, checking. Illuminate fighting out, back to his knees, up to a vertical base. Cliff Hendrix on his back.
Oh my gosh. He went from the Koji clutch to the sleeper hold right here, making Illuminate hold his weight. But oh my gosh, Illuminate backs him into the corner.
Impressive cardio conditioning from Illuminate.
Huge side slam right there. Oh my gosh.
And that'll take the breath out of you. Cliff Hendrix gasping for air.
Is this the opening that Illuminate needed? He needs to take advantage of this right now. If not, Cliff Hendrix is going to put him right back down. Come on, Illuminate. You're taking too long. Oh, huge Polish hammer. Again, another Polish hammer. Blocks the shot. Huge European uppercut.
And Cliff Hendrix is dazed. Illuminate fired up, fires into the corner.
Illuminate with a big splash of cone. Oh my gosh, T-bone suplex. Is this it?
Two. I thought that was it. Cliff Hendrix pulling on the reserves.
Huge T-bone suplex, a staple of Illuminate's offense. But it wasn't enough to put him down. What can he do? What's he got left in the bag that can put Cliff Hendrix away?
What an opening match we've got for you here on Prospects.
Fireman's carry. What's he looking for? Oh, he looked like he went for a Death Valley driver. Cliff Hendrix landed awkwardly.
Favoring that knee.
Yeah, looks like his knee might be hurt. Oh, huge kick to the gut right there with that injured leg.
Didn't get all of it.
What's going on here, folks? What's Illuminate looking for? Oh, huge Death Valley driver.
Did you see the elevation? 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Illuminate wins again. Business as usual for the big man.
Now, Doc, I wouldn't call this an upset the next time you talk to him because what he did right there did not look like an upset.
Absolutely not. This is a young man to keep your eye on like the rest of the Prospects locker room. PCW bringing you the finest young talent in Northern California and Nevada.
Nobody finer than me, though, Doc, but I'll tell you what, at 2-0, Illuminate climbing those ranks, it'll be interesting to see what happens next.
Well, for sure, Cliff Yellow Boots getting some help off the scene. Hopefully that knee is not too injured. We wish him the best, and hopefully we'll see him back soon.
Folks, I'm here with... Sorry, this is so unprofessional. Gerardo Rodarte. Gerardo, you've gone 0-2. You came out when Alex Ace gave an open challenge. You came out when Sanders gave an open challenge. You slapped both of them in the face, and you got your ass beat for your troubles. What makes you think you can go out there and take on Jack Tracy? Do we need an interpreter for him? Does he speak? I don't know, folks. Gerardo Rodarte taking on the Playboy Jack Tracy coming up next. If it's as short as his speeches are, you can go to the bathroom. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with a young man that I would be proud to take home to my daughter. I'm talking about Playboy Jack Tracy, a great all-American kid. You're going to be taking on, in your first PCW match, what's his name?
Let me stop you right there. All right, Haywood? It's not a match. This is not a match. This is an exhibition. This is a showcase, not a match. My opponent, Gelato.
Gelato.
All right, Gelato. No music, no moves. I don't even know if this kid knows how to speak. He's a loser. So here's the thing. I want to thank MPT, Zach Reed, for this incredible opportunity to showcase my skill to PCW with the lights on me, the crowd chanting my name. It's my opportunity. So thank you, Zach. Gerardo, I'm going to make you wish you never became a wrestler. Thanks, buddy.
What a nice, polite young man thanking Zach Primetime Reed for this opportunity. Folks, keep your eye on Jack Tracy. He is going places. Coming up next.
Another impressive victory by the newcomer Illuminate. Ladies and gentlemen, check us out online. We just launched a new website, PCWNorcal.com. It's where you can purchase all your tickets. It's where you can see the roster pages, your favorite matches, limelight, and just like tonight, you can watch prospects at our YouTube channel. Are you guys ready for your next contest?
Well, here we go. Another match for PCW prospects. Dr. Haywood here with the last king, Manny Roa, the greatest PCW champion, the current InterCalifonia champion. Manny, we've got some hot action coming tonight.
Was there any entrance music right there?
Well, no. This guy keeps somehow getting onto the card.
What's his name?
Gerald. Gerardo. But this young man, Jack Tracy, this kid is a young man. Guys, you can bring this young man home to meet your daughter. Clean cut, All-American.
Jack Tracy, great guy. Look at that, such a polite guy.
I mean, you can't teach those manners, Doc.
You cannot. I have not seen any other competitor make their debut on this show and shake my hand, shake your hand, shake anyone's hand. This kid just walks out, no entrance music. Gerardo Rodarte, whatever his name is.
He's even going to shake Primetime today. He's got the microphone. What's he going to say?
I'd like to welcome you all to the Jack Tracy Show. All right. Yeah!
I think this is Prospects, not the Jack Tracy Show, Doc.
You're not wrong.
This guy, you don't have entrance music. You don't know any moves. I don't think this boy knows how to talk at all. Not one bit.
Really?
So here, here's the thing. Tonight's exhibition. It is an exhibition of my skill set, of my moves. In front of these lights, these cameras, this audience, and one more thing, Zach Reed, my man Primetime right here.
Get it, Gerald.
Thank you so much for this opportunity to kick this jabroni's ass.
Whoa.
I won't let you down, sir. Put it there.
Look at the politeness, though. Thank you.
Right now.
What a polite young man. This kid's so thankful for the opportunity to come out here.
Listen, polite as he is, did he just say this was an exhibition?
That he did. An exhibition man's a champ. Oh!
I don't think it's an exhibition for Gerardo. Huge slap to the face right there. Oh, but big knee right there by Jack Tracy. I don't know if that's the right mentality to take in the ring right now, Doc, but
I haven't seen this guy do much more than slap people and get his ass kicked like he's doing right now.
yeah, but I don't think this is an exhibition, Doc. I don't think this is an exhibition. He's showing these disrespectful slaps right here. Look, Jack Tracy, as good as he is, I don't think he's got the right mindset right now, and it might come back to bite him. But right now, he's definitely in control of this match.
Look, we've seen Gerardo come out here and make a big fuss like he's... Whoa!
Oh, Gerardo puts Jack Tracy in the corner. Oh! Jack Tracy with an eye poke right there.
Well, let's not. That probably wasn't an eye poke. He probably just slapped him in the face, and Gerardo was milking it.
I'll give him credit. Maybe it was just a reflex. Oh, but these kicks right here to the chest, those are definitely legal, and they are definitely painful.
An exhibition of Jack Tracy's kicking ability, using Gerardo like the post.
I mean, I guess it's an exhibition. Huge whip into the buckle. Folks, that buckle is solid steel, and it only has a very thin pad protecting it. Look at this Jack Tracy trying to get the adoring plebeians to root for him.
Hey, giving a kiss to the camera. Oh, he's just giving the people what they want.
Big shot to the gut by Gerardo right there. Oh, Gerardo with a huge forearm. He's getting some momentum here, Doc.
Well, of course you're gonna see some forearms and some shots. This guy's just a thug, a street fighter. We haven't seen anything more than shots and slaps. Jack Tracy exhibiting wrestling moves.
A forearm is definitely a wrestling move, Doc. Oh, I don't know if that was smart right there. Jack Tracy could have ended the match right there.
It's an exhibition, not a match. He's just showing off.
I mean,
he wants to show off what other moves he can do.
Listen, we can agree to disagree here, Doc. I think anytime you're in this ring, it's a match. That's why I've been champion for so long.
Oh, an exhibition of a camel clutch. Textbook maneuver.
Well, I guess we can just chalk this one up again for Jack Tracy, huh?
Oh, did he tap out?
I didn't see a tap.
I couldn't see from this angle. It looks like Jack Tracy's raising his hand.
I mean, he's dead. But what does the referee say?
Ref Gill's saying no. Jack Tracy's saying he gave up.
I mean, ultimately, it's the ref's decision. I didn't see a tap. So I think the match is still going on.
Jack Tracy signaling the tap. I think he tapped. Ref Gill should just ring the bell.
I don't know. I think Ref Gill is keeping this exhibition going. And huge elbow by Gerardo.
Not
again a second huge elbow by Gerardo. Gerardo getting all the momentum right now. Oh my God, he's on the second rope. What's gonna happen right here?
What is this plebeian doing?
Oh my God, jumps over Jack Tracy, rolls back to his feet. Huge stun gun on the rope. Huge flapjack. Oh my God.
What is this guy doing? Who taught him how to do that?
Oh my God. Is he gonna go for his own camel clutch?
He's going for the camel clutch.
Look at how he's wrenching it back. Jack Tracy's gonna get snapped in half.
Jack Tracy's got to hold on right here. He's got to dig deep. This is gonna be an exhibition of his toughness.
Oh, he just gave up.
No,
he just gave up.
I didn't see him tap out. I don't know.
No, he verbally gave up.
How could you hear that with this crowd roaring so loud?
I saw him nod his head.
How could you from this angle? We're looking at his ass. He did not tap out. This is baloney. They cannot give a win to this amateur, this nobody.
I don't know what to tell you, Doc. Ref Gill was right there in the middle of the action. He gave a verbal tap out, a verbal submission.
I did not hear it. I don't know how you could hear it. These plebeians were yelling entirely too loud. Jack Tracy was just robbed. Gerardo Rodarte stole this one. He's a thief.
Listen,
it's a dirty thief.
Listen, I said this at the beginning. Jack Tracy, very talented, had very many bright spots in that match, but his mentality was all wrong. This is not an exhibition. This was a match, and he paid the price for it, Doc.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here. Should I just go?
Ask me your questions.
Okay, Serza, you got one over on Brandon Humphrey. He managed to steal one away with some distractions at the last Limelight. Next, you're taking on the firebrand Chris Torres. What else is on the horizon for Serza?
I tell you what's on the horizon. Chris Torres, you mentioned him. I pay attention to every single little thing that happens on these shows. He has won his very first match. He also had a moment slip away from him. I feel the same thing. I had the same thing happen to me. But Chris, I'm going to tell you this. We're in the same ranking, but not by the end of tonight. I will push you. I will punish you. It is pushing season. Let it be known.
Folks, it's pushing season, and Serza's pushing his way to the top. Chris Torres, you better watch out. He's coming for you right now.
In the InterCalifonia Championship division.
Manny.
So what that means is right over here, the winner of this contest will be right in line for the man who honestly has ran through and is about to lap the InterCalifonia division. Your InterCalifonia champion, the last king, Manny Roa.
Come on, stand up, you filthy plebeians! Stand up and applaud the king!
It's for the #1 contendership for the PCW InterCalifonia Championship.
Well, my broadcast colleague, Manny Roa.
Whoa. See, Primetime is doing this because he lost his title at Extreme Measures. He's trying to find stipulation to try to punish me. But these guys are on prospects. This is not a #1 contendership match.
You're not wrong, Zach. Even though he owns this company, he's got to take this kind of stuff to the board. He can't just make #1 contenderships on prospects. But these men definitely have a claim to at least be in contention for the InterCalifonia title
Correct me if
hunt.
I'm wrong. I'm the longest reigning champion in this company, correct?
You are. You absolutely
The
are.
greatest champion this company's ever seen.
I wouldn't argue with that.
The constant disrespect that Primetime is showing me is unacceptable.
It is absolutely unacceptable. And speaking of disrespect, I spoke with the atomic Chris Torres, this Kool-Aid headed freak, backstage. Let's go back there now.
Folks, I'm here with the firebrand, Chris Torres. And Chris, you're supposed to drink the Kool-Aid, not put it in your hair.
I'm going to stop you right there. I'm not going to take fashion advice from someone wearing a Kohl's blazer, a Spider-Man button-up, what is that, a short sleeve and Wrangler jeans with Skechers shoes? Dr. Haywood, you talk about fashion an awful lot for someone who doesn't get it. And I'm not going to let you get any word in because you've been disrespecting me since the day I've arrived, and I have plenty to say. Serza, you're the self-revolutionary, and I'm more prepared for this match. I'm prepared to hang in the big leagues, and Serza, I believe you are the challenge waiting for me to happen. You say you're going to push me, and I'm prepared to get pushed. You're going to see not the firebrand tonight, baby. It's atomic.
Well, folks, West Side Story's getting atomic with Chris Torres. If you're a Jet, you better watch out. If you're Serza, you better watch out. Folks, tune in. Serza versus Chris Torres coming up next.
See what he had to say. I tell you, I can't believe this little Hot Topic reject had the temerity to insult my fashion sense. I only wear name brands. I definitely don't wear Skechers. Those were Brooks, baby. This chump, I would disagree with him being maybe in the InterCalifonia Championship. Sparky the Clown with his makeup and his flips and twists, forget about it.
Dog, I'm with you. Name brands, Brooks, great brand of shoe. Great brand of shoe. But this match right here is your classic power versus speed matchup, and it's going to be an interesting one to watch.
Well, absolutely. Both of these young men were competitors in the Young Lions Cup. Both of them accolades and wins as long as your arm, of course, not as good as you. I want to make sure I throw that in there.
That is true. Right here, I don't know if this is smart by Chris Torres right here, locking up with Serza, who is the bigger competitor and the more powerful competitor, as you saw right there. Not the game plan you want to take by Chris Torres, but hey, I'm not the one in the ring.
Well, hey, maybe this is part of his rebranding. He used to be the firebrand, now he's Atomic Chris Torres.
What's the difference?
maybe his mistakes will be nuclear? I don't know.
Possibly. But right here, they lock up again. Let's see if Chris Torres takes a different approach here. Oh, Serza with a waist lock. Chris Torres trying to relieve the pressure, trying to get out of this, breaks the waist lock. Oh, switches into a waist lock right here.
Serza's going to really want to ground Chris Torres and keep him from using those flips and twists.
Oh, huge amateur takedown by Serza. There again, just another example of the power difference.
And look how that grounded Chris Torres. He just sat down and had to gain his breath for a good solid minute there.
Well, look, Serza is a strong competitor. He's big, he's strong, he's very educated with the hands, the elbows, the knees, the feet. This man is definitely somebody to keep an eye on. Look at that right there, big knee shot to the gut and an elbow right to the back of the head. Oh, big punch to the gut right there, using those educated limbs like I said. Oh, whips, reversal, Torres. Oh, kicks the arm right there. The wrist right there, one of the most vulnerable joints right there, and I believe that was an arm drag. Chris Torres picking the pace up, springboard crossbody, oh my God!
Sparky the Clown with his flips and twists, barely gets a 1 count, and Serza trying to get his game plan back on track.
This is what Chris Torres needs to do. Oh, and that was what Serza needed to do right there. Brings Chris Torres down on the apron. Oh, Chris Torres with a huge forearm. What's going on right here? Oh, Chris Torres went for a springboard, and he met Serza's boot.
Serza had it scouted. You got Chris Torres by the ropes. You got to be aware that he's going to try and jump up on him and do some kind of high-risk maneuver.
Oh, baseball slide drop kick right there into Chris Torres' shoulder. Serza doing a good job of keeping Chris Torres down. Oh, kick, disrespectful kick to the face. That's not going to win a match, but that's going to show some disrespect. Looks like he's using the chair right there to torque on the arm. Oh, God, that hurts.
And these lucky plebeians getting up close and personal with their favorite wrestlers. You can only get your tickets at PCWNorCal.com.
Did you see that? Chris Torres swung and missed.
I did, and Serza now taking advantage of that atomic mistake.
See, this is what Serza does best right here. Slows the pace down, methodical pace, using every part of his body to inflict maximum damage. Oh, Chris Torres with a nasty look on his face. What's going on here?
He's a nasty, angry little man.
Oh, but that nasty look went away real quick with a forearm to the kidneys. Arm wringer. Oh, looked like a snap mirror. Oh, and he kicks the shoulder. That hurts, folks.
That'll knock your shoulder out of joint. 1 count only.
That is true. Look at this. Serza, again, a smart competitor, working that shoulder joint. That shoulder joint, very vulnerable. If you don't have an arm, you can't do a whole lot.
You would literally be like a man with his arm behind his back.
Oh, the quick roll through right there. Oh, head scissor, tilt-a-whirl, head scissor right there. Chris Torres trying to pick up the pace. Oh, what is this? Oh, another head scissor. Oh, but Serza again. Oh, folks, a lot happened right there, but it ended the same way it started when Serza kicking Atomic Torres in the face.
Atomic Chris Torres, like a Cirque du Soleil performer with all kinds of acrobatic maneuvers, but they can't compete with a kick to the face.
No, you can't. See, Chris did a good job right there picking the pace up, but he just went to the well one too many times. Elbows right here by Chris Torres. Looks like he's trying to get back into this. Serza with a whip, and again another boot to the face. If it's effective once, it's going to be effective the next time. Oh, again, disrespectful right here with Serza just sticking the toe of his boot right into Chris Torres' nose.
Blatant disrespect by the leader of the Self-Revolution.
Oh, huge forearm shot to the kidneys again. He's got the chin lock in right here. I don't think this is going to make Chris Torres tap, but this is going to definitely inflict some pain onto that chin, that lower back area that he's been working on.
Yeah, it's also going to start working on that cardio, taking away Chris Torres' breath so that he can't do those explosive maneuvers.
Huge knee to the gut again, and that's just mean. Throwing him shoulder first into the turnbuckle. Folks, those turnbuckles, even though they're padded, are solid steel, and they hurt. And look at this, Serza just using the rope in that 5 count to his advantage, torquing on that shoulder, that elbow. I don't know if Chris Torres is going to be able to use that arm much anymore.
I'm honestly surprised it's not dislocated or hyperextended with all the pressure that Serza's been putting on that shoulder.
Listen, if you're Chris Torres right now, you got to think, is it smarter to just throw in the towel and live to fight another day? Because if more happens, then that, oh, what's going on here? Snapmare by Chris Torres, goes for a kick, gets caught. Oh my God, Serza put it up in a powerbomb position. Oh my God, huge powerbomb. Is this it? Is this it?
1, 2, oh!
What, how, Doc? How?
I could not tell you with the punishment that Chris Torres has taken. You got to admire the fight in this young kid. You said it would be smarter to throw in the towel and save your career, but with Chris Torres...
Look at this, just asking for more.
You can't expect the smart thing with him. You can't expect the smart thing with him.
Oh, kick to the chest. Again, Serza just showing how good he is. Oh, what is that? Looking like a double axe handle to the back right there. Serza just using every part, grinding that forearm into his face. Not going to get the match over, but definitely going to be disrespectful.
You got to imagine the whole left side of Chris Torres' upper body is on fire.
Huge boot to the face right there.
Oh,
boot again to the face.
Chris Torres.
Chris Torres getting back into this. Huge drop kick.
Oh, where did that come from? Where is he? He must have got the atomic batteries to fire somehow.
Oh, huge forearm shot right there. A second forearm shot by Atomic Chris Torres. Huge slaps to the face. Forearm, uppercuts, kicks to the gut.
The kid's fighting back onto the ropes. Swing and miss.
Oh, sling blade backbreaker. Oh, huge inverted DDT.
Serza landed on the back of his head. He's got to be out.
Oh, Serza kicks out. Oh my God.
2 3/4, 2 7/8.
Doc, he got driven into the mat on the back of his skull. He's got to be seeing stars right now.
That impact, your skull stops, but your brain keeps moving. It hits the front of your skull. He might be concussed.
Look at this right here, Serza. Guys just face washing each other right here. This turned into a battle of wills right here.
Both men fighting back to a vertical base.
Huge forearm shot by Atomic Chris Torres. And Serza answers with a big shot of his own.
Winding up. Bam!
Oh my God. Another huge forearm shot by Chris Torres.
That knocked Serza to his knees.
Serza with a roundhouse kick to that injured shoulder. Forearm shots, spinning kick, knee to the face, goes for the super kick, gets caught. Torres with the line, Serza ducks. O'Connor roll, gets out of the way. Throws him onto the apron. Oh, Serza again with that boot to the face. It's been his best weapon. Oh, Serza with a slingshot spear. Slingshot spear covering Serza.
Can Serza cover him? There he is! Get in position, 1, 2!
Oh my God!
Rough Gill out of position. That would have been a 3.
My God!
Goodness gracious!
What do either of these guys have left in the tank? This has been some of the best wrestling I've seen and some of the best wrestling you can catch on Prospects here at PCW.
And Manny Roa, you've got to be taking notice. Either of these guys is going to be making their way into the InterCalifonia division very soon.
Listen, I'll give both of these guys credit. They're fighting hard. Atomic Chris Torres, for as bad as he looks, he's definitely a game competitor. And Serza, we've known who he is. Oh my gosh. Atomic Chris Torres with the guillotine. Knees to the face. Why'd he let go of the guillotine? Why'd he let go of it? He could have knocked him out. Goes for the suplex. Float over. Full Nelson. Full Nelson slam.
Holy
Cover him,
moly.
Serza. Cover him, it's over. Oh, again,
Shot
another
to the
boot to the
face.
face. What's going on here? Oh, puts him in a modified armbar. Oh, using the leg to
Working
turn
that
it.
shoulder.
Oh, tap, Chris. It's gonna break.
Torres, hold it on. He
Chris. Oh,
Manny Roa, the self-revolutionary Serza, has just made his way into the InterCalifonia division. We are going to see how this plays out at Limelight for you. But right now, Serza getting his hand raised in victory.
listen, this guy has a win over Brandon Humphrey, a win over Chris Torres. You know, maybe he's the next guy, maybe he's not. I'll let him enjoy his night tonight. He got a good win. You know, Chris Torres, for as much crap as we give him, the kid put on a good fight.
But you are going to have some tape to watch. You're going to need to study this man. Oh. Manny Roa.
You know what? I think he needs a shower and he needs a toothbrush. That's what he needs.
Well, definitely after that match, folks, this is Dr. Haywood for Manny Roa. That's it for PCW Prospects. I'm telling you to take it easy, and if it's